हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आप सबका स्वागत है। वेलकम टू वीपी स्पिटारा। दोस्तों, आज की कहानी एक और इंटरेस्टिंग कहानी आपके लिए लेके आए हैं एंड द नेम ऑफ दिस स्टोरी इज़ द ग्रेट रश एंड आई एम वेरी श्योर दैट यू आर गोइंग टू एंजॉय इट। सो लेट अस गिव दिस स्टोरी अ बिगिन। द ग्रेट रश। He was in a rush, great rush. He had a train to catch. Train number 12429 that would take him to Delhi. It was already 5 past 11 and his backpack was ready. He didn't need many clothes, just the set he wore and the other to take him through the remaining hours. It was just a 2 days trip. The application enabled taxi services information glowed on his Android. Wagoner UP 322649. Driver Maqsood arriving in 2 minutes. I'm back the day after. He hugged his best half. Jaldi aana. Her response was no different as was in the last 2 decades. Maqsood, the driver, had kept the engine ready. Charbagh, he declared his intent. Sir, you have booked in a shared taxi. I have to pick up another passenger from Jaipuria. Oh my, I'll miss my train. When is your train, sir? 11:30. His voice displayed a sense of nervousness. Don't worry, sir. It was a mere 20 minutes drive to the railway station. But for now, they were headed in the wrong direction. The time was 11:07. The taxi whizzed through the night. The late hour ensured thin traffic on the road. A few anxious minutes later, a few turns on the narrow lanes of the colony and the other passenger was reached. The new passenger settled on the front seat next to the driver. Now press on the accelerator. It's 11:14. His voice was devoid of any calm that he would project otherwise. Sir, don't worry. You'll reach at 11:30, Maqsood replied. Array, the train departs at 11:30. His exasperation was now dripping. He did not get any verbal response from the driver. Instead, the racy acceleration and the zippy intent with which Maqsood drove, which shut him up. The other passenger too realized it was a rushed moment and instantly offered to forego being dropped first, although his destination was closer. Seconds ticked. The areas zipped by. Dayal Paradise, Lohia Park, 1090 crossing, Martin Purva, the Golf Club, Loreto Crossing, Governor's House, then the turn behind the Vidhan Sabha. The city was his birthplace and he had used the way countless times, and today he wished some of the landmarks would vanish to make his way shorter. A sharp metallic hooter sounded inside the taxi, jolting everyone. It was another shared booking request on the driver's GPS. He reached across with his left hand and rejected the request. The driver. I'll be reprimanded by the company for this. But if I had accepted this request, I was duty bound to pick up that individual first. The driver added promptly. He was jittery but overwhelmed by the serious intent of Maqsood to help him. In an emotive state, he instantly reached for his wallet, fished 100 note and gently put it on the driver's lap, saying, "I will be ever so grateful for this." "Sir, I'm not doing this for money. Cannot accept it." The note was back in his hand. The taxi had just entered the most difficult part of the journey. They had now reached the arterial road of the city, the Vidhan Sabha Marg. Irrespective of the hour, it was always busy. To top it, metro construction work was on in full swing. All India Radio, Burlington, Rana Pratap, oh my, there was a diversion next, and the taxi turned towards Lal Kuan. That was the northern end of the approach for the rail station. With crazier traffic snarls, he missed quite a few heartbeats. It was already 11:26. The visual of him standing forlorn on a deserted platform without the train floated before him. He shook off the negative thought and slipped his hands to strap the backpack on his shoulders. So I hope you have enjoyed the story, people. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I'll continue this aspect of narrating my stories each Saturday, and I hope you will join me every Saturday for the listening part. And of course, do not forget to comment, leave your thoughts behind, and share if you can. And of course, take good care of yourself. Continue to write if you can. Write every day. And of course, as I said, please take good care of yourself. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.